Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Eugene. I'm back. Not like many of y'all missed me. I only got 47 subscribers, but I guess I got to get on my shit. I got to do better. How y'all doing out there? We about midway through October, and this year has been brutal. We have lost so many legends. Many people have lost loved ones. Got people getting hit with back-to-back hurricanes. Hurricane season isn't over. We got weather, some places still with hot ass weather. Here where I am in Vegas, here it is midway through October. We still hitting 97, 98 degrees. Usually this time of year we about like mid 70s, low 80s. Global warming, that shit is real, but a lot of you want to deny it, but it's real. Um, but I came on here today because I hear so many women say chivalry is dead. What happened to the men that open doors, buy flowers, pay for dates, romantic, sweet, genuine? Listen, first of all, I don't date men, first and foremost. But there are men out there who still do all of those things, right? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I used to be one of those guys. Well, I still do, but not as often. But open the door for a woman. If I see you, like if I'm going into a store or something and, you're struggling to open the door, or you got a lot in your hand, or if I just think you're attractive. And that's another thing. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. I can live with that. That's fine. Just because I might approach you and tell you I think you look great at what you have on, you're a very beautiful woman. You might have a boyfriend, you might have a husband. Just because I'm telling you that doesn't mean I'm trying to get in your drawers, right? I'm aware a lot of you have had men who approach you and they over-sexualize the conversation. I get that, right? But if you allow yourself to categorize every man and think that every man's hormones are out of whack, you might miss out on the guy who might become your knight in shining armor, who might open doors for you, get you flowers, take you on romantic dates, or do romantic things for you at home, or whatever. Yes, we've all been hurt. I've been hurt. And when I was younger, I would take my hurt out on the next woman. Not physically, but, I never gave her a chance to show me different. I had trust issues. I pushed many good women away. And that's because someone had hurt me so damn bad. I just figured everybody after her was going to do me the same. Right? But once I grew out of that, because in the long run, I was hurting myself more than anything. So I learned how to love myself again. I learned how to appreciate myself, be grateful for myself. Am I where I want to be in life right now? No. Am I striving and pushing to get back to where I need to be and above that? Yes. But let's get back to this chivalry. And another thing, ladies, why do so many of you want to lead off, like when you're getting to know a man, with the financial shit? Where does he work at? You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all even straight up ask how much the man make off top. I literally had a woman also ask me my credit score right off top. You may not be after money, but those of you who might do that, you lead off with that, given the experiences many of us men had, and I'm sure, yes, some of you ladies have it too, but we talking about men who date women. So stay on top. Given the experiences so many of us had, including myself, it's hard to tell if you after money or not when you lead off with the financial shit. It's one thing, we get serious, or we talking about making a big purchase together, like a house, a car, whatever. That's another ball game. I'd rather you just ask me, am I looking for a sugar mama? Because I'm not. I mean, if you want to buy me a meal here and there, you know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you. But no, like seriously, I'd rather just straight up ask me, am I looking for somebody to take care of me? Because I'm not. Not in a financial way. I would love to have somebody to love me and appreciate me. And on them days where I'm struggling to love myself, them days where I might be a little weak, you can lift me up, get me back on track. And I could do the same for you. That's how it's supposed to work. But see, this day and age, we have so many women who are in this masculine energy, who walk around thinking and functioning and carrying themselves like a dude. Women calling dudes, hey bro, referring to a dude as bro. That shit ain't sexy. Some of y'all got so many tattoos, you look like a fucking highlighter busted all over you. Or a can of paint, what the hell ever. A few tattoos, okay, that's cool. But if you cover from head to toe, I mean, there are men out there who like that because some of them cover from head to toe too, to each their own. But all men don't find that sexy. And it's not that I expect y'all to care about everything I'm saying. I'm not trying to attack anybody. I'm just speaking honestly. I'm trying to be respectful with it. You know what I mean? I'm all for women's empowerment. I'm all for women encouraging each other to uplift each other. That's fine. I'm all for that. But another thing, this feminist shit, this feminism wave, that has destroyed so much. I mean, again, some of y'all had a bunch of horrible experiences with men. Some of y'all switched to the other side. But then if you look at the divorce rates for women or women on women marriages, y'all lead the charge, right? Y'all lead the charge. Sorry about that. And it's like, that goes to show men ain't the only problem. Some of y'all women can't stand each other, right? And it's so easy to just pin the blame on men. That's the go-to route. Men this, men that. Some of y'all say y'all don't need us, but yet when it's time to fix certain things or lift certain things, or if a burglar breaks in the house, granted some of y'all are, handle your own, but generally speaking, when somebody break in the house, you wake your husband up, or you wake your boyfriend up, or you call your friend, your male friend, I think somebody broke my house, or you call the cops and hope they send a guy. See, this is the thing. Most men are simple. We want respect. We want peace. We want you to freak us. And a lot of you want to say that sex isn't that big of a deal. It's very important. Men need to have their balls empty on a regular basis. I understand there's times you're tired. You might be actually sick. I get it. We can work around that. I'm not a monster, but men who still have a sex drive and their sausage still works, we need our women to take care of that on a regular basis. But if you don't do it, and if we go somewhere else, then you're gonna be mad. Those of you who are married, then you're gonna want to divorce your husband, take all the money, take the kids, take the cars, take the house, and leave that man with damn near nothing. Sex is very important. What you won't do, there's always somebody else ready and willing. Period. But if you love your man and your man loves you, he shouldn't even have to think about going nowhere else to get it unless y'all decide y'all want to bring in a third wheel. Then that's a whole nother conversation. But if y'all just want to rock with each other, that's part of y'all. That's part of the duty. Keep the man fed, balls drained, and I mean, a real man gonna appreciate what he have at home. Yes, there's some who want to go out there and always look for more. We ain't talking about them. We talking about the ones who really cherish a woman, okay? Life is too damn short. I'm not a jealous person. I'm not miserable. I love seeing people happy, but I would just love for it to be my turn to be happy with one good woman. I'm getting older. I'm not old. I'm getting older. And it's just like, I would like to have a family, but it seems as time goes on, my chances of that are slim. But to each their own. I ain't dead yet. You know what I mean? Who knows what the future may hold. But ladies, we don't ask for much. Some of y'all have grocery lists of shit that you want. You expect us to be mind readers. You expect us to do so much. But then it's like, if we can't, my big mouth ass neighbor, she see me over here doing my thing. She try to act like she don't see me, but she see me. She can't keep no man. She can't keep no man. But that's another story. But anyway, What was I saying before I was so rudely interrupted? Oh, we so simple. And some of y'all have grocery lists of shit that you want. And if a man can't read your mind, that's another thing. A closed mouth never gets fed. Just say what you want. Whether it's a gift for Christmas, whatever the hell it is, say what's on your mind. Just be honest. We grown. Nobody should ever have to guess what it is you think. It's one thing, you've been together, been married so long, then that's different. But when you just in them opening stages, them beginning stages, come on. Make it easier. Help us help you. Life is already stressful and hard. Let's make it easier on each other. The less stress, the better. The less stress, the better the loving, the better the relationship. You know what I mean? I don't like to argue. I don't like to fight. But some of y'all just love to argue. Some of y'all gotta be right no matter what. If you're wrong, it doesn't make you any less of a woman. It doesn't make me any less of a man. I can own up to my mistakes and my faults and apologize and try to move forward. Some of you never apologize. Some of you never ask how your man is doing. He can ask how you doing, but then you'll say how you doing, but then you don't even ever ask him. You'll just go on asking him what is he doing? What is his plan? It is very important for y'all women who don't ask that to start doing that. Because there are so many men's mental health out here that's all over the board. And so many men that feel nobody cares. So, as a man, I could try to help lift my fellow brothers up, but sometimes it takes a woman to help lift us up. Because there's certain things that a woman can do that a man can't do. And it's just like, we need more love in the world. If you look at the rates of people ending themselves, y'all know what I'm talking about. Just YouTube is it's to the point you can't say much on here anymore. But the rate, look at how many men, look at the rate. And it's easy to tell somebody, oh, well, go see a therapist, go see a psychiatrist. Not everybody has health insurance. Not everybody trusts a therapist or psychiatrist. I used to work in a hospital. All medical professionals really do not care. I'm dead serious on that. All of them do not care. They take an oath, but they don't always abide by it. There are some medical professionals that have a problem with people who look a certain way. That's another story for another day, but y'all get what I'm saying. I need a feminine woman. I'm not saying don't have thoughts of your own or a mind of your own, but I don't want to feel like I'm with no dude because I don't date men. I date women. And if I feel like if I come home, like if we're to the point we're living together, or if I come over your house, whatever, and you got that masculine energy, we ain't gonna click. I don't care how attractive you are on the outside. I need you to be that feminine queen I know you can be. And if you can do that for me, I swear I'll try my best to go above and beyond to make it worth it. You look out for me, I look out for you. It's that damn simple. It is that damn simple. And, people always said social media is starting to ruin relationships. And I never believed that at first. But then as the years going on, so many of y'all ladies let these social media posts and videos gas you up. They telling you how a relationship should be. Don't settle for no average man. You want a man with 6 figures. Let me tell you something. Out of all the people who work, only about 6% or 7% of workers make 6 figures. So you want the top of the line damn near. But see, a lot of those men who make the 6 figures you want, they got some standards. I have standards too, but they definitely have standards. They don't want no ratchet, feminine, violent, irrational, loud, miserable woman. They want a woman who carries herself like a lady, who can listen, who can be loving. If they have kids, or if you give them kids, you can take care of the home while he's out making it happen. If you can't do none of that, another good hot meal. You know what I mean? If you can't take care of the home and you can't, when he's not around, can't guide the children in the right way, it ain't going to happen. Because those men have bigger choices in women because their bankroll allows it. And it's not me I'm not trying to talk shit about anybody. It's just the real. And but unfortunately, when people get real, if it's not something you want to hear, you're trying to hear it. We're negative, we're toxic. I'll be that. But I'm just, y'all try to talk about the women from back in the 50s and 60s and 40s. See, this is the thing. Back in the days, women weren't allowed to work. Their job was to take care of the house and the kids. I mean, it is a job, but see, this is the thing. Also, those marriages and relationships lasted longer too. Yeah, they did. Because see, now a lot of women, you can work now, but then a lot of you realize you don't want to work. You want to be taken care of. But then the man you get with, you don't want to take care of him. I'm gonna be real with you. If I get a woman, if she want to stay at home and we got kids, okay, you can do that. I'll handle the rent, the mortgage. Don't even. I got you. But when I come home, I want to be fed. I want my children fed. I don't want the house to look like a biohazard. You know what I mean? I want to be able to unwind before if you might bring something stressful to my attention. I mean, if it's an emergency, bring it to me right away. But if it's not an emergency, let me get my thoughts together. Let me get my head together. I'll listen to whatever it is you have to say. I'm not a hard person to please. I'm really not. I'm not. But unfortunately, some of you ladies make things a lot harder than they have to be. And this isn't one of those, it goes both ways things. Because again, we talking about men who date women. There are amazing women who do all these things. A man don't even got to say a word. Unfortunately, I haven't had one come my way yet. I'm not perfect. I have flaws. I make mistakes. But I haven't done nothing to warrant all the bullshit I go through. I treat people how I want to be treated. And unfortunately, at times, people walk over you because you're not a thug or you ain't a whatever. But I got a backbone because unfortunately, some women don't like it when you know your worth because they know they can't manipulate you. Matter of fact, there are videos on YouTube with women stating they do not like men who know their worth because they can't get over on them. They want to be in control that bad. They want to feel smarter than that man at all times. But see, then you get with somebody who you're smarter than, ladies, and then you end up having his children, and then he don't take care of the children. He don't take care of you. He finds somebody else, has children with them. Then you stuck doing it all on your own. Meanwhile, the guy who would have did what the hell he had to do to make things work, make sure everybody's good, he wasn't good enough. But then if you pop out 4 or 5 more kids, then all of a sudden he's good enough. I've had that happen to me, and I'm quite over it. I deserve better. Fellas, you deserve better. Those of you who treat ladies right. Because some of y'all make it so damn difficult for us now. Like I said earlier, you walk up on a woman, got the wrong approach, and then you make it tougher for those of us who really trying to get to know that woman besides what's in her drawers. But anyway, listen, I don't want to make this one too long because y'all know I can talk. Those of you still rocking with me at this point, I salute you. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.